Good morning, welcome to Disney's All-Star Music Resort. And this is the main check-in area for All-Star Music. So we're going to head in and take a look around the resort and see what it has to offer. The reef with the musical note. We'll head on in. This is the check-in area. And looks like we have some of the characters. This is the redesigned check-in area for All-Star Music. It's got the regular booths here. And a little area over here. We're going to grab some maps. We have Bluey playing here in the lobby. And then we walk over here. This is Maestro Mickey's. Over here, telephone, restrooms, mailboxes. The mailboxes are actually outside, just in case you need to get a package delivered here. They have a big locker outside. And this is Maestro Mickey's. Currently it's holding on to this Christmas display, as you would imagine. Some of the 100 stuff is over here and on its way to the outlets, it seems, as they're already discounting it here. But this is a small store. And it's got Mickey here in the back. Some gold records from Disney's past and the records that they've sold. All plush here. Glassware over there. And in the back, all the essentials you need: food, snacks, drinks, and then all the items you might need here. Exit right here. Shop is open 7:30 to 11 p.m. And this is the exit out into the bus stop area. So we come down this way, we have the All-Star Music Hall of Fame. So they have a few items and a few photos. Got the Beach Boys and Elton John. We've got Jimmy, Chuck Berry. Here's Elvis. Of course, Taylor. Michael. Looks like the Beatles up there. It's hard to see with the reflection in the daytime. That ends on the other side. Here with the All-Star Music Hall of Fame. Right next to that is the Intermission Food Court, but first we're going to head into Notable Games. This is the arcade, pretty sizable arcade here. Of course, for not as big as Port Orleans it seems, but it still is a pretty big arcade, as you would expect for a value resort. A lot of sports teams staying here. So a lot of games to play. It's got all the familiar favorites here at the All-Star Sports. Like I said, across the way from this is the Intermission Food Court. And currently, right now, it's the breakfast menu. But you'll see it has the ice cream section, not featured this morning. Here's the grab and go area right over here at the market, and the rest is serving up breakfast platters on both sides, whatever you might need. Mickey architecture on the wall. What is unique about here is it has the Singing Spirits. This is the inside version. It does have a window facing inside, so you can get a cocktail, but it also has an outside one, so it serves as the bar for the pool as well. Over here is the beverage stand and the condiments. cartoons all around this one of them being a mariachi band. The seating area indoors for Intermission Cafe. And this is the mobile order pickup over here where it says pizza pickup. You can order and have it ready to go right here. We're heading outside just to the left of the main hallway here, and this is the outdoor section of the Singing Spirits. Right here. This is where you can be served at the bar out here, so. Also on this side is a large outdoor chessboard, and the looks like all the equipment's over there too for shuffleboard. So finally here, before we head into the resort hotel rooms, we'll take a look here. This is the directory. It's pretty easy layout, this one. It's basically a gigantic T or a cross. We'll start off with the first pool in the Calypso Inn, which is right here. We'll head over here. Here's the December recreation activities. Has a QR code for those that want to, and a bunch of other things to do throughout this holiday season. This is a good look at the Calypso pool. It is guitar shaped, so really cool. It's got the 3 caballeros right there in the middle. I'll try and zoom in. The guitar strings are painted on the bottom of the pool there, and it leads right up to Panchito Donald and Jose. Then a bunch of poolside games, cornhole, Connect 4, all the typical ones. But this is a good look at the Calypso section of this pool. And then right over here is the pool bathroom. The men's and women's room. They do have key locks on them, so you do. And then this is the laundry here in the middle. We'll see if we can get anyways in the laundry room here, so you can see what the typical laundry room looks like. This is what the laundry room looks like in the All-Star Sports Resort. Washers right here. Encanto playing. Dryers. Massage chair, and drinks and snacks available, as well as laundry detergent. And I hadn't seen this, but a water refill station right here, along with a water fountain. That's kind of cool. They have the newer style here. So we'll head into Calypso Inn. But here's a look at the first section. These are the preferred rooms here at the All-Star Music Resorts. We've entered the middle section of the All-Star Music Resort. This is the Jazz Inn with large drum kits on both sides. In the middle, it's like a New Orleans themed fountain and square. So not the hugest on theming as this resort, but still has its charm. And you know, for the price, especially for Disney now these days, you kind of can't beat it. It is off the beaten path. We're fortunate enough that we have the car, so you know, 10 to 15 minutes to every place we need to be. But the bus definitely takes a little longer because you are way out on the edge of property here. We're approaching the other pool, so we'll give you a shot at that in here in a second. Right here has the keys on the front. Nobody's in here yet. And a metronome or a radio station, a radio dial here on the outside. And then Ariel, Flounder, and Sebastian here on the side. And there's a look at the other pool. So we've come to the cross in the lowercase t. And this way, I think, is one of the most interesting. It seems like one of the least themed. I'm sure it looks a little better when these trees are in bloom, but they have lost their leaves for the winter, whatever winter is considered down here in Florida. And it's just a street, but then again, it's themed to Broadway. So here, it's got just some park benches down the middle of a striped street and a lot of pavement. So not very gardeny. But you can see here, it's got some street signs, say 34th and Broadway. Over there it says Times Square. And then the reason why I'm walking down here is so that you can see the marquees, which have some Broadway shows. Aladdin's up there, The Lion King. It's got Aida on the other side and Frozen. And then, oh, glad it came all the way around here. It's got Newsies on this side. And a little park on the end. The other opposite side, it's got Beauty and the Beast, Frozen, and Mary Poppins. So we'll head out of this side and we'll head to the other side of the T to see what's over there. Alright, we head into our second to last inn here, and I'm not sure what to think. So it's very similar to Broadway. It has stripes down the middle of the road, however this road is grass. But it's kind of lacking in theming yet again here, especially with the trees not in bloom. This is Rock Inn, by the way. And you could tell by the guitars that are over here, combined with the jukeboxes that are the icons for it. And then you'll see the one random car. Here, and there's just one. We'll look back and forward, and there's nothing else, just this one car parked out here. I think it may have served well to have a couple extra cars that may have had the theme come through, and not a super cost to Disney to have cars without engines in them out here. But yes, here's the marquee for the Rock Inn. And it's got the curb, a little crosswalk here. We'll come around to this Caddy, it looks like. No, Chevrolet. This old Chevy. And it looks like it's seen better days. People climbing on it. But it's nice to have some theming here. And that's it for the Rock Inn. So, once again, if you're looking for super duper theming, you're probably not going to get it here at the All-Stars. But if you're looking for a nice place to stay on Disney property with some Disney benefits, which we've certainly used this week, we've used the early admission and found that to be extremely beneficial if you're willing to get yourself out of bed and go to the parks at that early a time in the morning. We got one last section to check out down here, and this was our home base, the furthest away from the lobby. But we'll check it out here and show you what we were living around all week. So this is the country fair section, maybe one of the better themed sections of the resort. Got Mickey in the bow tie, got some banjos, fiddles, and the cowboy boots down here. It looks like, we commented when we got here that it looked like they needed painting. And lo and behold, today is the day, Monday, that they started painting. So they must have heard us and proceeded down that path. It's always us. It must have been us. So this has a nice little wooded area in here. Some cactus, some picnic tables. So they definitely encourage you to come out on the lawn and have a little time. The entrance is way down there. And then here are the cowboy boots. All right, we're at the All-Star Music Resorts and the Country Fair Inn, or whatever it's called here at the country section. It's 5515 is the room, and
Hello!
oh, hello.
Welcome to our humble abode.
For the next 3 nights.
Yeah.
What do you got? This is a traditional All-Star
It is.
room,
It has been
renovated.
redone
Yeah.
Since we have been here last. And you come in, you have the beverage station over here.
Yeah.
It,
Has a beverage cooler.
beverage cooler, a drawer,
What's in the
a
drawer?
coffee maker.
Nothing.
Storage.
Just extra storage.
And some shelves and the ice bucket for storage.
Right.
We have a little window here, pardon our things.
And a thermostat over there on the wall.
Yeah. And there's a nice table and some chairs.
I may or may have not done a lot of work at one of these tables.
Yeah, that was a pop. We've got the Mickey Alexa thing now.
Yeah. The Hey Disney.
The Hey Disney.
It's not turning on, but it's the
Okay.
Hey Disney.
A nice cabinet here with more storage. There's the safe. Some extra pillows for the pull down bed. Drawers.
Storage drawers. And a
TV.
pretty big size
Nice size
TV here.
This could be an adjoining room.
It's definitely a connecting room.
Here's the other bed.
This is a
The characters.
queen size.
Yes, queen. 2 side tables. There are USBs and plugs on either side.
There are right down there. And then the characters' generic art. They're no longer the
Yeah, generic.
themed
Right.
rooms per sports music. Blah blah blah.
Yes, this is the same.
Across the All-Star
the
brand.
All-Star, yeah. The chairs you'll see have like reels and records and like a basketball on
Yeah.
them. So I think they're standard as
And when
well.
we pull this down, you'll see it has generic art theming to the All-Star Resorts as a whole. Little coat rack on the wall here.
Yeah.
And then
There's a decent amount of storage in the bathroom. We've got a hanging closet here with a shelf. There's an ironing board, hair dryer, iron, more storage shelves.
single vanity.
Single vanity.
And a decent like separator here.
Yeah. That's a pocket door. Or...
Not even a pocket door, just a sliding door. But it does slow close and it provides you with pretty good privacy there. This
is another sliding door for the bathroom. And then they have gotten rid of the curtains, which I actually don't mind. I like the glass doors better. It seems more spacious. And the H2O products on the wall and the commode.
the commode. Here's the H2O products once we get in here. And we'll look at the bathtub. It's got the shower and the regular faucet there. And we'll pull down this bed for you.
Yeah, I like the storage in here, and I mean it's functional for the stay. I just miss a little bit of the theming
Yeah.
that it used to have.
There's a
But
little,
it did need
there's
to
a
be
little card
redone.
there that tells you how to do it. But it's pretty easy. You just move the chairs out of the way. And even Brittany can do it, maybe.
It is pretty easy otherwise.
And there you go.
There's. I gotta get the chair all the way out of the way.
Didn't move the chair all the way out of the way. And light comes on, and then you'll see it does have some artwork up here. And guess what it's themed to?
Sports.
Sports, movies, and music. So
Huey, Dewey, and Louie there.
this is the same art you'll find in all the All-Star resorts. But
Right.
in a pinch, it'll do for a non-luxury stay.
Yeah.
Definitely a
It's
comfortable
on
room.
property. So.
It is on property, so you get some of the
Some of the benefits.
and it's not the closest to many of the things except
No.
for Animal Kingdom.
Right. And this building in particular is pretty far out as the resort
This,
layout goes.
this is as far as you can get out
Yeah.
there. So they put us in a far, far out room.
Right. And we're pretty far from the parking lot
Yeah.
with the car.
It could not be a more inconvenient room,
Yeah.
but
But it's nice.
it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll make do with it. We can walk a little bit.
We can.
So we'll do you probably already had a resort tour, or maybe one's coming up right after
It's
this.
coming up.
I'll be doing the resort tour for you.
There you go.
All around.
Very good.
Let's rest up, let's plug things in, and we'll head back on out to the parks where we will see you all.
In the parks?
That was a double entendre.
I don't know.